Hey Cherry, welcome back. Still setting up. I was a little slow. Past midnight already, but I'm not ready yet. Okay. All right, let's see. What's left to do? I'm like totally not ready yet. Need a tweet and I need a game. Where's my game? Here we go. Make sure my game's not loaded. Make sure my what's that called? Stream title is right. Or it's something usable. Oh. Game's not starting again. All right, one last time. Uh-oh. Doesn't want to start. Huh. Restart my... Headphones, game, controller. Oh, I didn't put my controller yet. There we go. I think that's right. Let's hope we hear some sound in a few seconds. Let me get a tweet out too. Not so good. You know, I guess it's the end of the PGR patch, so haven't had much to do, and so Diablo IV just came out, and I don't want to get too much into it. Or, I mean, it's my channel, I can, but I don't want to cause any controversy. But let's say that I'm not enjoying the game as much as I hoped I would be. So I'm kind of, you know, I've mentioned this on my streams before, but the day I decided that I wanted to stream was actually the day that Diablo IV got announced. It got announced in December 9th, 2022. And it was the day of Diablo IV announcement that I was like, I'm gonna be playing this game, might as well stream it. That's what I said to myself at the time. But you know, now that the game's out and I've played it and streamed it, I'm not sure I like it, and I'm pretty sure that I cannot be streaming it. So I've kind of decided that I'm not going to pursue streaming Diablo 4 anymore, basically. Oh, what happened? Sorry. Okay, that's better. Oh, the other one was like whack. But yeah, I guess that's how I'm feeling. So I'm feeling a little bit lost, and I guess I'm not sure what to do from here. Especially this week has been very slow with PGR because it is the end of the patch. There are literally no events running. So I'm kind of reevaluating my, reevaluating my stream. So it's it's a bit of a shock, and it's a lot of introspection again, and discovery, or I don't know if I would say that. But I'm a little lost, and I'm a little worried.
今度遠い旅に出るのでしたら連れて行ってもらえますか？何でもします。あなたのそばにいさせてください。
So I guess for that reason, I'm not doing too well. But you know, back to PGR now, so everything's great. But I clicked through the banner, but Arc Beyond, that's a new patch coming out on Thursday, I think. Yeah, I hope so too. Thank you. Here, what's this called? Let's just start. I'm actually not set up yet. I don't know what I'm doing. There, let me get my tweet out and then we'll be good. Yeah, because yeah, in short, I can see why Diablo 4, I can see why the devs did what they did, and I can see they clearly responded to other players, you know, wants and needs for the game. But I'm not like other players, so their design choices are almost all, how would you say it? It's not something I like. It's almost a game designed intentionally to piss me off. I'll be right back 1 second too. But yeah, I mean, Diablo is kind of a relic of my past, and the past as well. So it's kind of, I'm not sure, you know, even if, say, you know, like the old Diablos came out now, would I still enjoy it? Because I am, you know, very different than I was, you know, 11 years ago when Diablo 3 came out, or however many years ago Diablo 2 came out. Hi, Steffi. Welcome back. Okay, yeah, that's where I'm at. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with the stream. I don't, because other than PGR, you know, PGR is kind of a, I don't know how much I could be streaming PGR. It's not something I can, you know, do every day. So I'm trying to look into, you know, other games that I can branch out to. And I guess I would say that there's currently nothing else that I'm playing, so there's nothing I can immediately jump into. I would have to try something new. So I'm a little worried. But, you know, PGR I do love, so I will be streaming that. But, you know, PGR, there's nothing to do Saturdays, Sundays, and a little bit less on Wednesdays. So I might be switching my schedule around a little bit, but not sure yet. So, but here we are. It's new week in PGR. That's a good thing. And yes. Let me here. That's something else I wanted to do. What's that called? There's actually I don't. Maybe not now. Let's continue. Let's it's a new week, so let's claim our prizes. Ta-da! Ta-da! But yeah, I'm a little more than a little lost, because I literally have nothing I can stream now. It's not even a matter of time or anything. It's like, if I have time now, I have nothing else I want to stream, because I'm literally not playing anything else anymore. So, I mean, Withering Waves, we don't know. We don't know. I probably won't get into the beta, and we don't know how far off releases. So feeling very lost in my streaming plans. But we're back to PGR because it's a new week. There's that at least. Here, let's see. Claim this tactical assessment. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some. How much time? How many minutes left for this serum thing? 6.5 minutes. Yeah. See, there's everything is kind of over. This one we're done. Guild War actually ends today too. Winter's Fairground is pretty soon. So it's really the end of the patch. There's nothing left. And we did spend a good amount of time catching up with story read-throughs. But that was also, we've actually caught up after like 7 months. And so, after 7 months we caught up with story, but that means we also don't have less to do now. It's kind of just it also doesn't help that the current patch story was really short. We finished it in 2 days, compared to like surviving Lucem, which we did over like 10 days or something. So yeah, 10 days versus 2 days of story content. And there was no interlude either, so that was very disappointing. The next patch is also a really short one, so the cycle will be a little shorter. Hopefully that'll make things a little better, maybe. I mean, it's definitely hard on your wallet and free-to-play players as well, but it might be better for content, for me at least. Okay, so this is the pre-patch event. I saved it. I didn't do this one on Saturday or Sunday because I just logged in on my phone and spent like 5 minutes doing dailies, and that was it. Okay, so we're supposed to guess a new character silhouette. I don't know who is that. I don't know what those tendrils on there, but it's probably Haikma because she's the new character coming out. But I don't actually know anything about her. We've only seen her shortly in the Nanami patch. So I don't know. Confirm. Your clear speed has beat 70% of commandants. Yeah, I'm joking. Happy birthday, Cherry. No, I didn't see the previews for FF16. I've been too busy to read it, or too busy to watch it. I heard there's a trailer for FF7 Rebirth. I'm actually more interested in that than FF16. But actually for both, I don't have a PS5, so I cannot play either one at launch. I'm hoping it eventually comes to, PC. I think they announced it would, but that's further down the line. So I didn't worry about that for now. Okay, here's the last one. The 3 characters on the right are correct characters that match the tags. Fire. So these are ice. Nozzle is There are no fire characters here, so I don't know what's up. Oh, Nanami is fire. Karenina is fire, and Liv is fire. Here we go. Nanami. Confirm. Yes. You're the best, Commandant. Strike the victory pose with Nanami. Hey, we're done. But yeah, I'm not playing any other games right now. Other than I play Penguin Isle on my phone, and I also play, that's the other one, yeah, Project Sekai. So Project, that's why I really want to be able to stream that, maybe, because that's the only other game I play right now, other than Punishing Grey Raven. Diablo 4, I mean, I could give it another try, but I don't see it working out. both because it's too popular and I don't think it doesn't fit with my brand or the type of audience I want to build, and also I think it really comes through that I'm not enjoying the game. I only have bad things to say about it, and I'm not, I'm not like a controversy starter channel. That's not what I want to do, So it's Project Sekai, but then like I said, there's a lot of logistical issues there. Though it is better on my hands in the summer. In the summer it is better, but I have to build a rig for my tiny little phone, and it wouldn't be ideal for ergonomics either. Maybe, I don't know. Where would I put my hands? Like here? Maybe. All right. Well, it's a new week. Let's do Operation Guardians. 6. Let's see if we get infinite action points. Bonus is right here. That's nice. But we need to relocate right on top of it. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Okay, hold on. What are we up to now? 4. 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think 4 or 6 would be good. Here, let's land on the bonus action again. Let's go a little bit further. Nice. 2, 5, 4. 2. Let's try 2. That's a relocate. Still need supply crates. 4. Let's try 5. Let's try 2. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I didn't want to do that. Too late. 4. Okay, we're seeing. This is plus. There's no way that this can be infinite. So let's just get it over with. 6, 5, 1. I kind of need a 1. And then 4, 5. Probably 5. 4. 6. 3. That, or we can do a 1. We could do a 1 and then a 2. Yeah, that'll work. 2. And then a 1 will work. Are we gonna finish on day 1 again? That'd be nice. It'd be pretty nice. I don't know if we can though. I think we're pretty close. 6. Alright, so we can do. We have to get the 3, so we should land on the 3. Then 1. Okay. And we need a supply crate. So there could be one hiding there, but we won't make it. So 1, 4, 5, 6. Let's use a 6. Oh, that's it. Alright, we'll come back tomorrow for that. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I can stream. I mean, I really have to rethink this because I really started streaming with the plan that I would be streaming Diablo 4, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I might give it another little try here and there, but it's not looking good. PGR I love though, but PGR is a very small community and it's also not something you could play 24/7. And people don't seem to really like my PGR story read-throughs with voices either. It's almost like people leave right when I start story. Okay, okay, to the dorm. Anyone have? Oops, sorry, Lucia. Anyone have any head pat requests? Otherwise, it's gonna be Lucia. It's gonna be Lucia. That's how it is every day. Yeah, I think definitely on Friday morning. So Thursday, is it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday evening, Friday morning is when the banner drops, I think. So I'll be streaming my pulls. Please look forward to it. I'm only gonna be doing 10, I think. But you know, hopefully if the usual show up, I want to do a poll then again. See if people actually, you know, dislike the story read-throughs. Because I really enjoy story, and I really enjoy doing that too. But it almost seems like people actively avoid that. So I'm a little concerned about that too. Because, you know, outside of that, then there's not really much. I really have no idea what I should be streaming. Because I have been out of gaming for a while. Like I used to play really hardcore at whatever I would do, but it's been a while. We're missing one head pad. Because if it was gonna work, I think my next step would be to work on a live 2D model. And I'll work on it slowly, but I think I'd have to delay that even further. Because... Oh, what happened? Where's Lee? Oh, I must have... Oh, I played off... Yeah, I played at the wrong time yesterday, so no one's back yet. Strikehawk's out too, so I don't even know who to run. I always have Grey Raven available, but they're not even here today, so... who should I run? This is a weird... Here, let's run Bianca's and Watanabe's. And then let's run Karenina's and... who else is a good fit? Here, let's run Ayla and Selena. Yeah, Project Sakai is the only thing that I kind of want to play. Or the only thing that I'm playing outside of PGR. But that would require hardware first, so I would have to buy hardware, and it still wouldn't be ideal. But, you know, we'll be busy again with PGR starting Wednesday. But, you know, I don't expect that to last forever. Just like this patch, I feel like they're really front-loading the content on their patches. Like they're packing all the events really close to the front. And by the second half of the patch, there's like very little events running, and like near the second to last week and the last week, there's almost nothing. So the pacing is a little different from before. Not sure how I feel about it. Okay, but it is a new week. Let's do this guild thing first. So I think this guild expedition, this is the last day, so we literally only have, there's only 12 hours, and there are I have exactly 4 attempts, but apparently we're really down to the line. Like we're not going to be able to finish the boss, like barely, only if like everyone shows up for some reason. Hey Savior, thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream. But yeah, it looks like our Gabriel's at 13.9, 14%, so it's 14%. I don't know who has... We're still missing a lot of people who haven't done it yet. So I don't know what our guild ranking's at right now. But it looks like we're not even going to complete it. So it's not looking good. But we'll do our part. So we have 4 attempts and we'll get them in. Let's super try hard it. We'll put our pets on. And this one. And let's do... How do you change the difficulty in the guild expedition? I don't actually know. I think it really only the guild leader can do it. So I've never done it. So sorry, I don't actually know. But it is the last day, so I think once you start it, I don't think you can restart on a different difficulty. So it's kind of set already. It's whatever it is. And this is just a temporary event, so I don't think it'll come back. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry. Yeah, it's only the guild leader chooses it at the beginning of the round. And if it's started now, I don't think it can be changed. But I've never done it personally. I'm just doing my part, participating right here. So we got 4 attempts. We'll give it our best. It looks like it's really down to we really need people to log on. Okay, let's do this. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ultimate, okay. We might have to go back to live. I don't know if this is enough damage. Okay. I'm playing on the North America server for global. Okay, so we did our 1%. Just gotta repeat that 3 more times. Alright, 3 more times. Here we go. Okay, we really need I guess it's too late to do anything. We just hope someone logs in to do their stuff. That was bad. Yeah, sorry. Got the dodge. Ow! Okay, that's good. Oh, now we're just waiting. Get the swap in right after. Hey Raiden, welcome to the stream. Alright, that's our second one. So we got, how many more do we have? 2 more. Let's just give it, let's get it done. I think you're supposed to do it, it's better to do it manually too. Yeah, it's a new week in PGR, so we got a lot of stuff to do. You know, we're kind of gone over the weekend because kind of not much. I think that was wasted. Ah. One, 2. What? Dodge. 3. Pow, 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 pow. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me finish this battle first. Alright. Get the switch on and live real quick. Okay, here we go. Should that be enough? Alright, that's enough. Let's see. For new players, it's a little bit hard to catch up. I think I would say you just missed if you're completely new, you've missed a really good opportunity. This last patch, they were giving away a S rank selector. You get to choose any S rank up to Luna, but you kind of just missed it. It is literally, I think it's over pretty soon. Yeah, they were like, it was. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think it's over in 2 days, so you kind of missed that opportunity. But PGR is pretty, how do you phrase it? It's not pay to win. It's free to play friendly. So the general design of it is that if you do your dailies and weeklies, yeah, there's no time for the mission. The mission, there's only 2 days, and there's some of the missions are a 5-day login. But you know, it's been around for 5 weeks already. But you just missed that. But overall, you know, PGR is very free-to-play friendly. So it's designed that if you play daily and you play weekly and you save your premium currency that they give to you for free, you can actually get every single S-rank construct that's ever released. So that's the nature of the game. It's every free-to-play players, if you play daily and weekly, you'll be able to get every single S-rank construct that's released, starting from this point. So in that sense, it's still pretty good free to play. If you're looking forward to events, though, I think there are 2 more S rank selectors coming out for free within, I think, 4 patches. So the next 4 months. So that's actually pretty good because, you know, in the last 2 years since release, they've only given out 2 selectors over the entire 2 years. But in the next 4 months, they're giving out another 2. So that's yeah, in Valter when in September. So it's a pretty good time to start now. But the way, you know, PGR is designed, it's better to start early because they give out a lot of free daily and weekly currency, as opposed to other games which kind of, you know, they dump a lot of free currency for you at the start and then they kind of starve you out over time. But PGR, it's all about the currency, the premium currency for free-to-play players is the income is pretty high in that sense. So it's better to start early if you want to try. And also the anniversary, 2-year anniversary is coming up in July. So that's a very big opportunity too. Not only do I think the free S rank selector is coming out, but also there's going to be the anniversary banner. So all the old characters will come back at 100% rate up. So it's the best time to spend your black cards as well if you're trying to catch up. So I would say you really missed last patch, but there are still pretty good opportunities coming up in the next 4 months, especially in July. If you have an old account, I think the old account will probably be better, unless it's completely brand new account, like unless there's nothing on it, or yeah, I would say it depends how far along the account is. PGR is also not level 100. Oh yeah, then definitely that's much better account to play. If you don't mind playing your friend's account. Definitely, you know, the game starts at 80. It's pretty important. You can at the start too. You also won't be able to unlock all the events unless you're like 40, I think. And 80 is when kind of the max level cap. And so it's pretty important. And if they got to 100, I'm pretty sure they have a lot of units from the past. So that will also help you along a lot. Will it be hard for you to understand? It will be a little bit difficult if you're jumping straight into it, I would say. If you're talking about like the gameplay and stuff, yes, it definitely takes a lot of time to learn it. But, you know, having them available, you can still take your time to learn it on your own. So, you know, aside from doing them individually, there's also trial zones. So they have, where is it? It's this one, Celica's class. So they have intros for all the characters and, you know, all their special abilities and stuff, the gameplay. So they will teach you the things here. And there are a lot of good guides out there as well. Yeah, Celica for tutorial. So everyone, you know, every frame they'll have different stages for you to learn their abilities and stuff. So going through this will definitely help a lot. Yeah, Lee Hyper Real. Everyone's really hyped for that too. Though next patch is also a Lee Palefire is getting a buff too, so I'm gonna prep him today too. I think we got most of the. Oh, Raiden, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, and welcome. But yeah, it's it will be a learning curve. I would say PGR is not a PGR has a pretty high skill cap. A lot of the basics though is pretty easy to get, but if you want to get to there's a lot of room for improvement. But you can take your time to learn, so it's actually very reasonable for casual players as well as the extremely hardcore skilled players. So it kind of attracts people from everywhere for a lot of different reasons. Okay, but yes, please pay attention to chat rules, people. Thank you. So let's what are we up to? We're doing our guild expedition. So we're doing our last one for today. We got to get in our participation. Hopefully another 3 members log in later. So we'll find out tomorrow if we get the final emote or not. Oh, I think I hit it too early. Ow, okay. Alright, here we go. Always wanted to try it on phone, but it was only for, yeah. So PC client's out now. It's a good time to start. But if you're interested at all, it's better to start early. It's not, yeah, it's a little different from your average gacha game. In fact, the secret is actually that it's in many senses it's not a gacha, which is a good thing, especially for free-to-play players. And it's also very, good, friendly towards dolphins. But there's also things to wail for if you like. Okay, so we did our guild thing now. Guild expedition. It's looking really, really dangerous. I don't know if it's everyone in guild is panicking because no one's showing up. Let's see, what? Let me spam some emotes. Okay, but yeah, okay, so it's a new week. What else do we got today? I think we definitely have the basics. So we have Warzone, Pain Cage, Norman. We did Norman 5 on Friday. We attempted Norman 6 again, but the what's that called? Norman 6. We tried the fire stage again. We tried one of these side ones and we did fire, but the Nanami bug is still there. So I was watching this time. We had 37 seconds left and it was almost over, but the stage ended because apparently the time stop doesn't get calculated. I'm on the North America server. So yeah, Norman 6, we gave it a try, but I think it's out of reach for us, mostly. Oh, we do have Norman pet stages to clear though, so let's do that. Norman pet stages. This is free, what are these things called? I mean, these crystals are nice, but I think it gives you pet tickets. So free pet tickets is nice too. Yeah, you definitely want those free pet tickets. So let's do that right now. Yeah, I'm on North America server, so it's the one behind everyone. No, yeah, a lot of people play on CN server because it's that's where it was first released, and definitely has the stuff that's furthest ahead. But You know, I only speak English, so gotta play in the global. Are you able to see other people's characters? I don't know if you can. I know you can see their I know you can see their like how do you say it? Not that. There's somewhere where you can look at people's characters, but not, I don't know if you can look at the details of their gear. Like you can just look at, let's say, you can look at their members like this, but I don't, oh, you can look at it. Yeah, you can look at it pretty detailed. I never clicked in here before. But if they're on your friends list, or if you see them in public, or, you know, public rankings, I think you can click on them and take a look. I guess I've never done that before though. All right, we're doing cover tactics. So these are the extra stages. It gives a little electricity. So if you're starting out and you're struggling with Norman 5, then it can also help you boost you up to, you know, a day 3 Norman 5, or even a day 4 or so. I'm streaming right now, so I can't really. Sorry. But you know, there's a lot of guides out there if you're interested in, you know, maximizing your gameplay. Like pow. But you know, all the builds for most of the characters you can find on greyravens.com. So that's a good place to start too if you're not interested in like full video guides. But there's honestly a lot of stuff to do. I forgot I have rip on, so I didn't need to 6 paint. I really need Karenina. I feel like my combo is so weak. If your friend is level 100, I'm absolutely sure it'll be worth using that account. If you don't mind using that account. There's no way they can get to 100 without having anything of value. Even if it's very difficult for it to not be worth it. Alright, here we go. Blue, red, yellow. Yeah. But, you know, most of it would come down to, you know, learning to, you know, play the characters. But the account itself, it's like 99% chance, unless they were trolling you on purpose. Then, you know, outside of that, it's definitely better to use a level 100 account. It's going to be you'll be months ahead of anyone who starts right now. Okay, we're doing another pet stage. We have 2 more to go, so let's get that over with. Nothing too bad, I think. It's mostly it was really helpful before when especially for new players as well. With the, you know, Norman 5 used to be quite a challenge. Oh, that was bad. Still got it. There we go. I almost thought the berserk fell off. We missed the yellow on 9S. Shadow. Shadow is what I would say is my weakest team right now. But we have rip buff, so it's really nice for Luna. What happened to the... Oh, it's like out of range. Shark spear. Three. That's it. Here we go. Ah! Oh, we didn't even get to ult. Okay, one more. I think it was lightning. One, two. One, two, three. Will it be enough? No. Ah. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no problem. Alright, we're doing... 2, 6. Iron Maid. There you go. Ooh, done already. All right, last one. This is another one for pet tickets and also 4 stages, so it's a little more handleable for new players, especially if you don't have, 5 full teams, much less, elemental teams. So let's get that over with. And we do have we have Warzone and Pain Cage. We do have Guild Battle as well, so that's there. Ow. There we go. Easy peasy. Wow, that's because our near team is whale. It's whaled. You know, outside of near though, all my teams are kind of not too good. But I did whale for near. Ouch. Who is it? Oh, Musashi. Easy. Okay, shadow into... I forgot what it was already. Fire, I think? Yeah, next batch our fire team will get even stronger. But not that much stronger, I think. That was really messy. Wow, they're still alive. What is this? Oh no, that's a boss already. I just didn't notice it. Red. Okay, last one, lightning again. And then we'll be done with the basics. At least everything we can do. Oh, I still don't stand a chance at doing Norman 6. It's way too hard. Ouch. Ah! No. Messed up. Real bad. Real bad. Waiting for red. Come on. There it is. Ah! Now I'm just like, all over the place. 1, 2, 4, 5. Ah. I could have sworn we got that. Alright, that'd be it. Oh, missed that one as well. Oh, there we go. That was really messy. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we are done with that. Norman pet stage is done. Claim our reward. You see, after this Norman, there's 6. There's really no events running right now. So we're really hoping for, next patch. It can't come soon enough. We really need who knows when it's gonna come. It's You know, it's a few more days. We'll make it. We'll make it through. Okay, what do we have left? I have Guild Battle. We have Guild Battle, and then we have Warzone and Pain Cage. But actually, first I need to take a quick break. I need a quick ad break, and then we'll be right back. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, oh, stretching, sorry. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed my stream, please follow me for more content. I do stream PGR almost every day. And we'll be, I'll streaming my polls as well when the banner drops, I think Friday morning. Yeah, please look forward to that. Thank you guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thank you everyone. Thanks for your patience. Okay, what are we up to now? I don't actually know. Get some water first. So doing our weeklies. We did our Norman pet stages. I don't know what the story bubble is. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what. Maybe there's a hidden story here or something. Extra story. No. Okay. Ooh, 9,000 PCs. Very nice. 9,000 should be Oh, JP, you're way ahead of me, so I have no idea. I'm on the North America global server. I'm still looking for... I still need 2 Lee shards to get SS+. That's the other thing. So, yeah, I think Lee is right at the... 2 more to go. Just 2 more. So, I'll do the interlude if we don't, you know, if we don't find it. I'm still holding out. Hope it shows up in the shop. Hope it shows up in the shop, and how do you say it? Otherwise, I have my it's called Live Lux is actually my only SSS plus construct. But I have I think around 10 shards for her or so. So that's enough to recycle to get 2 Lee shards. So you know, if I don't get it for Thursday, then I'll probably do that. But I was working on picking up some memories for Lee. I think I already have his base memories, but I need an extra duplicate to Ultima Resonance or Ultima Awaken. Ah, sorry. Okay, yeah, but we'll do that after. But I think we'll do our regulars first. Let's do Warzone. So I think we got bumped up from leader. So we're in hero again. And next patch, there's actually a new legend ranking or something. I think I read. So that will be something that we'll never get. But it means the brackets could be slightly easier sometimes because, you know, some people will be moving up to all the you know, Jeremys and Alice's and the Jins too will be moving up to legend rank while we'll be stuck struggling between hero and leader. But let's see what's this week. Oh, ice is not bad. This is actually not bad. So shadow is the worst for me. These two are kind of like okay. I have like the base, the basics. Okay, let's do ice today. So.
わかりました。今まで通りに皆をリードします。
And okay, let's go. Let's just give it an attempt. Hopefully we can do a run without too many mistakes. That's all I can hope for. Ah, that hurt. No! Okay, let me restart. I think if we were a little bit faster on that, we might have been able to clear the first 2 without, so. No, it's not enough. Wait. Yes, I think we caught it. Like barely? Oh, not enough. The damage is definitely like not high enough to clear everything. Perfect. There we go.
天神のカラスはこの位置から私の刃になってください。
私の視界の外へ行かないでください。
切り開く。
Huh.
解決しないといけないね。長くなる幸せなことだよ。
この一撃で
見つけましたよ。
退きなさい。この一撃で天神から
Okay. 17 seconds. We should probably still switch.
予想通り
切り開く。
この一撃で
We probably should ultimate too. I
道を
don't
切り
think-
開きます。落ち着いて考えましょう。
Alright. That was alright. So
疲れ
I think the wave coefficient's a little lower this time, so I think our wave clears a little bit higher than usual. So we will take it. We'll take it. Yeah, I don't know. Something feels... Well, it's alright, so we'll take it. Okay. Cane Cage, Ultimate. Let's see what we got last week.
もう休んでください、指揮官。残りのことは休息と整備が終わった後にまた考えましょう。
Thank you, Lucia. Last week, let's see what we got. 90%, 10%. So we didn't do too well. Otherwise, you know, we're hoping. For me, I always bounce between the 90 and 95%. And with a shortened patch, this is definitely going to hurt a little bit. But, you know, can't do anything about it. So let's continue. Okay, looks like we got fire, ice, and melee this time. So let me check my my Rosetta scores. Rosetta, I can't use plumes. I'm gonna save all my plumes for Machiavelli. Have to use Alha and Vera are pretty close for all three, but so I'm gonna let's use Alpha since
あなたの構造体たちに手本を見せてあげるわ。
I like Lucia. And I feel like because I have Nier and I rarely use the Alpha team now, so I kind of miss it. I'm really looking forward to Crimson Weave though. Alright, we're gonna do... Well, we might switch to Vera for the third one. I think it's a little bit faster. We're hoping for like 19.7. Okay, 9.8 will take it. And then the next one will also be a single alpha. We're about 39k, a little bit above 39. The first one was really smooth too because we got a triple red orb. We do have SS alpha, so I think the triple red gives you a little bit more damage. Oh, we don't have blue. What a... It's alright, let's keep going. Ugh, barely done enough damage. We really needed the red there. Might be too slow, but if it's anywhere close, we'll take it. 39, yeah, I'll take it. It's a little bit lower. The red would have been nice, but it's good enough for me. Alright, this one... I mean, we could try, but it's going to be fishing for red orbs, which I don't want to... I'm a pretty casual... I mean, I play a lot of PGR, but I take it from a casual mindset. So I don't get too upset over anything. But let's just load Vera, because it's going to be easier. It's going to be a straight rush into Vera with no swap it. It's just straight to Vera. And then we're hoping for a blue and a red is ideal, but we'll take anything. We'll take anything. Oh, so close. Yeah, let's try one more time. I don't actually know what my orbs are on for Vera, like my memory resonance, so I don't know if it's perfect or not. Oh, that was wrong. I don't know which one's. I'm assuming red is stronger, so I don't know what my other orbs are on, so I'm missing that tiny bit of damage there. Missed the attack, I think. I forgot to. I have to auto attack first, I think. Now I'm just messing up. Okay, we finished with the triple blue, but it should be fine. It was weird because we were playing Vera for something last week. I forgot what. I think we were doing. Were we doing Siren? We might have been doing Siren last week. And I felt that, I felt my Vera was a lot stronger, but we didn't do too well today. 78.4. We're a little bit low. I think probably a little, maybe RNG, maybe not. But it's close enough, we'll take it. And that's it for today. I like to do 3 a day. So I split it up between over 5 days. And we're done by Friday, along with our second war zone in the second set. So we're done with this today. I think, I'm not sure what's left to do. I think we have guild battle, and that's about it. Guild battle, I think. Actually, how long do we have on this? 2 minutes. Let's do that real quick. Let's burn some serum. Burn serum. And then I'm gonna spend the stuff in the shop. So that's also a PSA for all PGR players. Don't forget to spend your event currency. Someone always forgets. I've done it before. I've definitely forgotten to spend before. And then all your currency over the entire patch just gets turned to cogs. And at a bad rate. It's not even good, I think. So yeah, make sure you spend your currency right here. Someone always forgets. Nothing too special this time, I think, so just stock up on whatever you need. I think I already have enough materials for everyone. I just need a couple of duplicates for Ultima Awaken on Lee Palefire. Okay. We are... Guild Battle, that's the only thing left. Guild Battle and shopping, then that should be it. Guild not expedition. We did this earlier. We're really close. Really close. We need someone to show up. But here, guild battle. Let's see what's up. I really need Watanabe. If Watanabe is not here, I'm always in trouble. Come on. Astral. No! Oh, you see Lee's here though. My Lee's actually semi-leveled now. So that will work. Yeah, because before this, I actually never leveled Lee before. Which ones are the Awakening for Palefire? So I think it depends on what kind of team you're running. But if you have both Live Imperia and you have Mechanami, Nanami Starfarer, then Lee will be the Da Vinci holder. So I have Imperia and I have Mechanomy. So for me, it's this. It's going to be 2 Darwins on top and 4 Da Vinci's. So he'll basically be the pseudo support, or he'll be carrying the Da Vinci set, and he can't run Einsteinina or Guinevere. Is it Guinevere? Yeah, he can't run Guinevere or Einsteinina because he's neither a tank and he's not a tank and he's not a healer. And I don't think his QTE does. It might do physical damage or something. So there's like a reason that you can't use Einsteinina on him. But that's what I'm using. But if you do not have Live Imperia though, and you're using another generic healer, then I think that you can load him with Shakespeare's. I think it's Shakespeare's, but you can check on Grey Raven's site to be sure. But for me, if you have Imperia, and if you have Mechanomy, then he's going to be a Da Vinci holder. So Darwin's on top and 4 Da Vinci's elsewhere.
隊長完璧にこなしてみせますよ
But yeah, I never leveled Lee at all since launch. He's been like level 60 or something, but I pre-leveled him for his buff coming this Wednesday or Thursday morning. All right, we need a tank and we need Wanshi because Wanshi's SSS. Tank is gonna be, I don't actually know who's better, but we rarely get to play 21, so let's play 21. Physical, elemental, damage, bonus, dodge gauge. Probably, I think Lee or these both would work, so let's just stick with that. Lee's gonna hit red, so I think I want Wanshi on red, and then we'll start with 21, and the leader will be either Lee or 21. Let's just 21 be leader, and let me just pad this a little more with pets. But yeah, I actually don't know how to play Palefire too well because I never leveled him, so I know it's 3 pings into no, it's any yellow into any red. So, but I think his swapping is also a yellow. So it's just gonna be yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. And I think the number of reds don't matter or the yellows. It's just you just gotta alternate the colors. Okay, let's get started. Kamu, okay. Oh, I really needed that ultimate awaken. Oh, nice yellows. No reds left. Let's just snipe. Oh, I guess Lee has Da Vinci too. That's why it's kind of throwing me off. Oof, oof, ah! That was really bad. Okay, there we go. We're out of orbs though. Out of orbs. Let's just switch. Snipe. Ooh.
安らかに眠れ。
ちびっこ
僕が警察諦める気。
そういこう
Yellow.
それは隠れてるつもりですか。
そういこ
Yeah, snipe.
目を閉じて安らか
This is a weird feeling. Normally I you know, we really rarely get to play League ever. But you know, once we have Pale Fire, this it feels so different.
そういこう
それは隠れてるつもりですか。
Where are the reds? Okay, no reds. Let's switch. Shouldn't have sniped.
目を閉じて安らかに眠れ。
Ah!
疲れた。
But yeah, that was weird. It's the first time we've actually got to play League. At least in the guild battle, so... that wasn't great, but you know, it's better than our usual guild battle blue side. Our guild battle with the A ranks. Okay, let's what are we up to now? Transcendence. Always hoping for was Selena, Roland, and Kamu. Or Ku, I think. Ku's okay too. Ooh, come on, Selena. Oh, it's Pulao.
幽竜のホロー戦いなら私にお任せください
What's that called? Pulao is so Pulao's hard. Like I'm still not used to playing Pulao much. Where should we put this on? We want to ping. Do we want to ping Pulao's? I think we do. But I think we want her right after Roland though, so it's a little problematic. I mean, I feel like we can put her in blue. That's pretty safe, I'd say. And let's start with Ku into Roland. Add it with a pet. And let's go. Actually, maybe we start with Pulao. I think Ku might be better than, because our Ku actually has we actually have her signature. I got it from the non-targeted weapon. Yeah, let's start with Pulao. Pulao is really hard for me to use. I just don't know how to use her. So we'll go Roland into Ku into Pulao. Hers is really different with the swapping play style too, because with the guild battles, because you start with so much energy. Actually, that was wrong. No Ku, we're going straight into Roland. Shuraimatsu. And then just hold that down. Red, yellow, change. Blue, red, yellow, swap. Annihilation. No. Yellow. Yellow, spam yellow! Boom, okay. Yellow, 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 yellow. Dodge. Annihilation. Dodge. Blue. Red. Red. Jump a yellow. Okay. Blue. Red. Red. Swap. I should have hit the 3 thing at least. Yellow. Yellow. Oh, I did too early. Yeah. I'm really bad with that. If you hold the ult when you want it just to tap, it's really gets in the way. Oh, should have ulted. Alright. Okay, we'll take it. Okay. And then we have S rank battle in the middle. Always hoping for what is the best? Last week's was really good. I feel like last week's was like almost perfect. It was like Vera, Liv, and Luna or something like that. Or like Vera, Liv, and Plume, one of those. That's probably close to ideal. But let's see who it is. We got Liv, Rosetta, Bianca. Yeah, the DPS are kind of not the better ones, but we definitely have Liv. Definitely need a tank. And between these, it has to be Bianca. But the big damage is going to be Liv, so it's going to be try to keep it really Liv. That's all I gotta say. Live. And yeah, let's put the pet on Liv. Liv is just too strong. It's like the strongest construct right now. Both, lore wise and in game right now. It's a solo character. And probably start Rosetta. I don't know if Bianca still might be better than Rosetta damage. I'm not sure. But we're gonna go with this. And yes, we're gonna go straight into Liv. That's what we're after. I gotta switch. I was a little slow with too slow on Bianca. I spent too long on there, so. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. Blue? Trying to minimize our time on Bianca. Like we'll just We just played Bianca like a tiny bit. Oh, I messed up a little bad. We also messed up there as well. Messed up that as well. Not great. Red. Ooh, here goes the red. You. Five seconds. Let's just do what we can. Alright. Not. We did definitely messed up a few times, but we got our attempts in at least. Okay. That's it here. Okay. Claim. Claim. I think that's it for dailies. That's it for dailies and weeklies. It really is the end of the patch. There's not too much left to do, but I did want to touch on my team, so I'm going to do shopping. So PSA again, someone always forgets. Make sure if you play PGR, make sure you spend your event currency before it disappears. Okay, but so I was doing Lee. Lee gets a buff. Hailfire gets a buff next patch. I don't have a 6-star, so he's going to be using that. And it looks like I can still level my Da Vinci a little bit. Not Da Vinci, Darwin. And then let me do a final double check on my materials, because I want to have enough for Haikma. I don't know exactly. I thought I bought enough, but that looked really low, so maybe we need to buy a few more. So yeah, I like to do this manually still. You save a little bit of materials. But you know, the quick train option is there if you're in a hurry. But you lose a little bit serum. And you know, if you know what you're doing here, it's pretty fast too. So it's just a few clicks away. You can get I think I calculated last time. I think you gain roughly 10 serum in 5 minutes or something like that. Or maybe like 15 serum. But either way, I'm too cheap to throw away my memories like that. Okay, so you see, we're set here. So, but we need duplicate copies for Ultimate Awaken. So 6 memories. We need 2 each. So we need 4 of these and 8 of those. So let me check this one, Darwin's. I have 2 Darwins, so I have to buy 2 Darwins and Da Vinci's. I think I might not have any. Oh no, I have 1, 2. I have 2 Da Vinci's. So I have 2 and 2, so I only need to buy 2 more Darwins and 6 more Da Vinci's, I think. Is that right? I think so. Da Vinci, Darwin. So I'll buy 2 more Darwins. Yeah, just remember, make sure you buy the right one. I bought the wrong one before too. I've definitely bought the wrong one, and live on stream too. But yes, any slot works. Just make sure it's the right one. So Darwin for Darwin. Now we have 4 Darwins and Da Vinci's. We have 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da Vinci's. Make sure. Okay. Okay, now the other thing, looking at materials. So I have Hikma. We need Hikma. We need one for Hikma, and then technically I have Selena. I was hoping we would get a duplicate copy or something somewhere, but you know, it doesn't look like it. So I am kind of prepping memories for her as well. So let me check my materials. There's forum posts on this, but I also have some notes written down somewhere for the materials needed to level a character. So you kind of want to make sure you have that. So it looks like you need 4.55 million cogs. So I need 2 characters, that's about 9. We're at 10, so we're good. 167 XP pods. I'm pretty sure I have from that Surviving Lucem event. They gave out a ton of those. So I need 167 of the large ones. I have way too much. I'm good for like a year. Then we need 355 skill points, which is actually... I don't think you can actually find skill points here. It's kind of annoying. At least I can never find it here, so I usually just go to... I just usually pretend I'm trying to level someone, like Kamui or something. And then you see here, 1900 skill points, so we're good at that. Memory enhancers. I think I'm low on memory enhancers. So... Memory enhancers, I need 450 per character. So I only have 468. I only have enough for... just Hikma, not enough for Selena as well. So we could buy some of that, but the other thing I'm concerned about is weapon. I have enough. You need 79, so 178 we have enough. The other thing I'm concerned about is the material. So I like to look from the shop. The recycle shop, I think? No, the exchange shop. Here we go. So here, these are the overclocking materials. And for one, you need 80 crystals, so 160, we're good. 84 memory vials, which we have 100, that means 168. We have 192, we're good, and 28 weapons. So we're actually, no. This is actually weapons, so we have way too much weapons. So we could buy more, or we can kind of convert them. So we have way too much weapons, so let me convert a few. We should be pretty good though, I think. So buying memories with weapons. 2 for 1. Let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's buy 10 first. How many do we need again? We need 84. So we actually need a lot, but we have way too much of this. So let's buy another. Let's even it out. See, it's still not there yet. So we need 84, which is 168. So we need 66 more. So we need to buy at least not 16 more, 36 more. So we need 18. Well, 21 should do it. Okay, so that's enough. That's even. And then what is left? Purples. Let's take a look at purples. Okay, purples, you need 64 crystals, so we're low on that. 48 memories. We're like okay on that. And again, 16 weapons. We have way too many weapons because I don't really use that many weapons because I don't have too many 6-star weapons. Most of my spending is kind of on the monthly dolphin level. So it's I do the monthly bundle, and that's about it. You know, I did whale for Nier, but outside of that, I've been stuck to mostly just the monthly BC bundle. So again, we have way too many weapon overclocks. So let's transfer a few over. I think we're good either way though. We definitely need the memory ones. We need crystals too, so we buy crystals with weapon, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need 128. So we need 38 more, which is 38 divided by 3 is 13-ish, 12 to 13. Good. And then for memory, we need 48 each, so we need double that. We need 90 or 96. And we're at 75, so we need 21. 21 here, so buy 11. And that should be good, yeah. So we're actually good on that. So the only thing left for us to buy is actually memory levels. So we definitely need We never can have enough of this. I feel like they give us the least of these. The others, they kind of get a lot of extra, like skill points a lot, XPs, and then cogs I feel like they pass out quite often too. So memory enhancers, we need another 45. I don't know if we don't, so we don't actually have enough. We don't have enough, we're out. So not enough. Oh, one more down. Yeah, so we'll just stick with that for now. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, PSA, PGR players, make sure you spend your event currency before it's too late. 2 more days, or I think 3 days. Well, it's pretty close to 2 days, so make sure you spend it soon. Otherwise, it's gonna get turned into cogs, and you'll be sorry. All right, I think we're kind of done with PGR stuff. This one, okay, claim this. That's a little bit extra there. That's nice. We finished this yesterday. That's Hikma. I don't know much about her, other than that she showed up in No.90's story a little bit. So yeah, that's it for today. You see, it really is the end of the patch. There's even today, you know, today is kind of like the busiest day of PGR because it's a brand new week. But we already did our guild battles. We did a guild event. We did Warzone punishing, Phantom Pain Cage, and all burned our serum. We're completely done. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the new patch. You know, I've been playing since launch, so definitely looking forward to the new patch. And I don't know much about it. I try to stay away from CN spoilers. But I know it's the patch involves Hikma. And yeah, we're good. So the patch usually drops on Thursday mornings, but the banner doesn't drop until Friday. They like to delay it 1 day so the servers don't crash. So I will be doing my pulls live on stream. I think I'm only gonna go for SS rank, so I'll only be doing 1 set of pulls. But we're doing our Hikma pulls live on stream Friday. So please look forward to that. Yeah, if you guys enjoying my stream, please hit me with a follow so you can know when I'm going live. I do stream PGR almost daily. Though I'm trying to diversify the games I'm playing, so I'm trying to look into something new. But you know, last week we were playing Diablo IV, and let's say I enjoy PGR more. Yes. But yeah, I'll be just doing the basic ones. So we're going for 1 copy, and definitely for what do you call them? For Transcendence, definitely worth doing it 1 roll at a time. Because just like weapons and Transcendence, you should do 1 roll at a time. You shouldn't do 10 at a time. Because the pity is 10, right? Yeah, but the rates are very high compared to constructs. It's actually 10 times higher, exactly. Yeah, we'll be doing that Friday, and we'll definitely check out the patch on Thursday morning as well. Yeah, that's it for now. So, thanks for the follow, Manny. Really appreciate it, and welcome to my stream. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today. But tomorrow, I think we'll be back with PGR tomorrow again. But you know, it is the end of the patch. There's no events left, so it may be a short stream, but I like to start around midnight, right after reset usually. So I'll be back tomorrow. But since we're kind of done early, I think I'm gonna give a. Let me take a real quick break, and then I'll be right back. And then I think we're gonna switch over to Diablo 4 a little bit. We'll give it another try. You know, it just came out, it's brand new, so there's a lot to do. I'm leveling my rogue right now, so I think I'm in the 30s, like 30, 37 or 8. So yeah, all right. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna take a real quick break, and then I'll be right back. And then we will head over to Diablo 4. Ah, all right, I'm back. Hey, thanks for waiting, everyone. Thanks for your patience. So, does anyone have any PGR questions before we switch over? I was thinking, So Diablo 4 came out. What is it? Technically, early access started, I think, a week. A little. Not a week, is it? A little more than a week ago, like a week and a half. But, I didn't start until Monday. Or not tomorrow Monday, but a week ago. And when I first started streaming, I told this story many times. But when I first started streaming, it was because of Diablo 4. I mean, I wasn't playing Diablo 3 at the time, but it was something from my past that I really, it was a big part of my gaming history in the past. So, it really meant a lot to me. So when Diablo 4 got announced, I kind of, I thought I would be playing it. And that's why I decided I wanted to start streaming. But actually, the only game I was playing at the time was Punishing Grey Raven. So I started streaming Punishing Grey Raven the same day as the same day that the first Diablo 4 beta was. I think Wanshi would be good too. Yeah, I think well, personally, I want a Lucia. I want a new Lucia Lotus Dawn plume frame. Because I'm on Team Lucia, obviously. I'm a Lucia simp, but also because I feel like Lucia is kind of, aside from the Shikikan, which kind of evolved from just the first person view to an actual character. I would say Lucia is actually the main character of the game, and she's overdue for a frame. But outside of that, I think I agree with you too. I think Wanshi deserves a frame. I think Wanshi, I think Kamui, I think all the male characters deserve a frame because there's definitely a lot more attention on the female characters. Because waifus sell better than husbandos. But I think it would be more fair to have more male characters, and it would make the world feel a little bit more balanced as well. Nice, what do we have to look forward to? I think Noctis. Noctis is only A rank though, so it's a little disappointing that he's not a full S rank. He's an A rank, right? He's not an S rank. Let me double check. I think Grey Ravens has it listed somewhere. But Noctis is Noctis. Yeah, Noctis is only A rank. I think Wanshi is a good choice. I guess, all the male characters are kind of overdue. Like Watanabe, Kamui, both basically those two. I mean, Lee just got one. And then Wanshi would be up there too. So I think the three male characters, probably one of them should get an S rank. Who do we get last for a female? We got 21, we got Alpha, then we got Ayla. And before that we got Lee, which was kind of the first male character since Chrome. The first S rank at least. So I mean, yeah, that's what I think. A male character would be nice. But personally I want Lucia just because I love Lucia. I love all Lucias, including Crimson Weave. So that's why Crimson Weave is the one I'm looking forward to the most right now for CN. But, I started, my first stream, I started playing Punishing Grey Raven. And it was the day of the Diablo 4 beta. And, but, as I went along and I learned more about streaming and kind of, my mind changed about, why I'm doing this. So I'm hoping to pursue this as a career now. So I'm taking it, looking at it from a different perspective and taking it differently. It means different things to me now. But, because of that, I feel like there's a disconnect. I think you guys might be, if you have never seen Diablo 4 before and you're watching me play PGR and then I'm switching over to Diablo 4, there's definitely a disconnect between the two games. In basically all levels. Thematically, art style, the audience it draws, as well as, the type of game it is. And, playing Diablo 4 for a week now, I'm not sure that it's something I enjoy anymore. I think it's something I used to enjoy. But, I know there's a lot of people streaming, a lot of people love it. But I would say that maybe it's not for me anymore. So it kind of threw a wrench in my plans since, you know, when I first started streaming, I was really thinking PGR and Diablo 4. You know, but of those two games, I am absolutely not considering quitting PGR. It is by far my favorite game right now. And maybe close to... It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's just great. I love PGR. But, let me change my stream title. I don't want anyone to get baited into this. No one wants to get... Sorry. But yes, Diablo 4, there's a bit of a disconnect. So, it's a little weird in that sense. But, you know, I'm going to give it a little bit more try. So it's quite different from PGR. I feel like the PGR is closer to what I enjoy now, as well as, you know, what is closer to my streaming brand that I'm hoping to pursue as, you know, one of this is they're trying to go for this dark gothic, you know, European medieval fantasy. PGR is anime, and this one is very, I would say, it's very hardcore. I mean, PGR is actually very hardcore as well too. But PGR is also very free to play friendly and casual friendly as well. This game is not casual friendly at all. And I feel specifically the crowd they're trying to pander to is a little bit sussy these days. Especially in, like, say, the past 8 years. I feel like the world has changed a lot. So it's a little bit, it's a different feeling than it was 11 years ago when Diablo 3 first came out. But just thinking, if there was a anime style Diablo, I would totally play that. But there isn't, so we're stuck with this. But it's a little different from, you know, it's a little different from my interest right now. I would say it's very, it's just very different. It's something, it definitely represents my past. You know, before I used to be into a lot of, in like hardcore, you know, kind of edgy. I mean, PGR is pretty edgy, but it's like a different type. This is kind of like a gothy, like American Western gothy type aesthetic, as well as a lot of older, sweaty gamers. I don't know how else to put it nicely. That's about as nice as I can get to describe it. Both the community and the game itself. Yes, but we're playing Rogue, so we level Sork, we finished the campaign, and now we're playing Rogue, and we're kind of doing world exploration. So that's actually kind of fun. It's kind of like Genshin Impact. Those open world games is what they call them now. But it's there's a lot of those open world expats. So, you know, like looking for waypoints, looking for, you know, viewpoints, and collecting things around the map and stuff like that. But it still has a sort of Diablo kind of focus to it. So it's not as interesting as, say, Genshin Impact. Though, I mean, personally, I actually never played Genshin Impact a lot. The closest thing I played was I played Tower of Fantasy for maybe about 2 months. Only free to play. I didn't really get into it. Ooh, what's that? So it's kind of, that's the way I'm playing this game right now. I'm doing the open world stuff, you know, kind of exploring the map. And this right now is a stronghold, so it's kind of like it's like a series of events around this area, and then after you clear it, then you kind of save the area. But yeah, it's this game's only on PC, you know. It's not free to play. You have to buy it for $70. So it's quite different. You know, there's no anime graphics, there's no cute anime waifus or sexy, you know, anime husbandos. It's a very dark, and I would say I was actually extremely disappointed by the character creation. I was like, why even bother having a character created when everything looks so, you know, so mundane? Ow, ow. So, but, you know, we're giving it another try. I do like, I guess I do like kind of, for PC games, I do like the overhead kind of click to move type of games, like Diablo, kind of like, you know, Warcraft and Starcraft back in the day, as well as League of Legends. As opposed to I really don't play too many. Well, I wouldn't say too many. I would say I don't play any FPS at all because I'm horrible at it. I kind of missed that. I kind of missed that. It would have been great if I had FPS skills, but unfortunately I don't. But yeah, this I don't know. I try not to put it this way. I like to, if I don't have anything nice to say, I try not to say, you know, too much. I don't feel like my personality. I like to, you know, I don't like to, how do I say this? I'm a very negative person. I've been trying to quantify this, trying to put this into words, but I guess for my about page, my profile, I changed it to negative outlook, positive vibes, which is like the only way I know how to describe myself these days. Is that I still, you know, I'm not all about positivity, but I don't like to, you know, hate on people. I don't like to cause people trouble. So I think things are bad, but I'm not going to take it out on other people, and I'm not going to make people's lives worse. So that's kind of that's my personality, that's my brand. So really, you know, my dissatisfaction with Diablo 3, I could, you know, what Diablo 4, I mean, I could point out a lot of issues with it, and I could, you know, I could start shit on the forums or something, but that's not something I want to do. You know, but at the same time, I'm also very honest, so I'm not gonna say it's a you know, a great game and I love it when I don't. Yeah, so I mean, there are nice things about it, and I guess I understand people's perspectives pretty well too. So I can see why the devs made these choices, and I can see the types of people that would appreciate these choices, as well as ooh, ambush from behind. I can see the type of reason why they made these choices and the type of players they're appealing to, but that type of player isn't really me. So, you know, that's just how it is, and you know, so I can't change it. Slay the captain's lieutenants. Okay. How many are we looking for? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But you know, like I said, there seems to be very little in common between Punishing Grey Raven and Diablo, and that's really true. I guess for Diablo, as well as PGR, I always say this about it because I try to understand from other people's viewpoints, you know. So find Captain Esmond. Okay. So I always say that people like Diablo and PGR for many different, you know, basically everything. Some people like to generalize, you know, why people like something, but there are oftentimes lots of reasons, a lot of different smaller reasons that contribute to why someone likes something. Where'd that guy go? He disappeared. So for you know, Diablo, there's definitely the theme. So it's like a medieval, like a European medieval dark fantasy, horror, gothic, kind of that deal. So for a lot of people, Diablo means dark themes. So you know, people dressed in black and European medieval clothes, old, you know, medieval European tropes like you know, knights in armors, wizards, those kind of, you know, those kind of, no anime wizards or, you know, but you know, those types of, you know, like a wizard with a gray beard and a robe and a staff, that kind of thing. So, you know, because of that, that's one thing that Diablo meant to a lot of people. Hey Lynn, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. And welcome to the stream. But like I was saying, it's that's one of the main reasons. So I mean, a lot of the press, as well as a lot of the players, that really stands out for Diablo 4. Like for them, it was kind of a return to this dark gothic fantasy. And for me personally, you know, like I can see why people like that, but I don't really think I like that too much now. I like anime. I like color. I like things flashy. So it's the theme for Diablo 3 definitely doesn't work for me. But you see, the theme for PGR definitely works for me now. I really like I really love PGR art style. I would say even among other anime style, other anime and video game style. Okay, we finished. We did the Stronghold, and we also finished the step 2 of our Renown progress. So this is kind of their world clearing system, kind of like a open world like Genshin. Nice. So we're still working on dry steps. I think, let's see if there's a dungeon. There's a dungeon. Let's head towards there. I'm gonna right click there. But yeah, for other people, I would say, and for me too, this thing applies to me. I would say the dark fantasy is not really why I like Diablo, but for me, it was one of the earliest RPGs, so it's just pure nostalgia for me. Let's actually clear our bags. So I do say this on my streams sometimes, but I'm a little older than I'm a little old, so I'm kind of embarrassed about that too. Yeah, I'm old. There's no way getting around it. I'm not as old as Steffi, but I'm still old. So Diablo 2 was like one of my first RPGs ever. So it kind of holds that nostalgic appeal for me. I would say I think Diablo 2 may have been my first RPG. I don't actually know. I think it might have been. Like, it's really close to there. That or like I'm pretty sure I played this before, say, Final Fantasy 6, which is my other first RPG, I would say. Final Fantasy 3/6. That's my first JRPG for sure. And it may be my very first RPG. But other than that, I think it might be Diablo 2. So, because of that, it holds a important part in my heart because of nostalgia. And I think for a lot of people too, it's especially a lot of older players, who said they love Diablo 2. They're coming back to this because of their love from Diablo 2, because it was kind of a important, RPG of their childhood. For a lot of people, this may have been their first RPG, as it was almost for me. But now though, it doesn't really, I've people change. You grow up, you change. Your tastes change, your views change, the world changes too. So it's hard to say, if something that you liked before, you would still enjoy now. But for this thing, a lot of people, just because of the franchise name Diablo, once you hear it, then people will come back, and it brings back the thoughts and memories from the past. So Diablo 2, that meant a lot to people, and to a lot of people, Diablo 3 was a step in the wrong direction, which I actually kind of disagree with. Because I would say I actually enjoyed a lot of Diablo 3 more than Diablo 2. I feel like Diablo 2 is very archaic, and it's not a modern game. I understand the nostalgia for it, but I don't say I enjoy the choices. So, it's just an RPG to me. So, the world likes to put labels on things as, this is a dark fantasy RPG. That's a JRPG. That's an anime RPG. But to me, they're just games. But some people, they're really, really defensive about that, and they want their game to stay only that specific type of genre and never change. So it's I'm sure there's a lot of controversy around that. But a lot of people see Diablo, what's this one called? Diablo 4 as a return to form. But I see it for me as a step back, at least personally for me. There's a lot of things that I don't particularly enjoy about it. Specifically, I would say the art style. Yeah, I don't like the art style too much, and I feel like that's one of the things I don't like about it. But my other main issue, or it's not really an issue, it's just that I feel like it's a little overhyped at this point. I feel like a lot of people are heaping praise on it because of this art change. And because of the art change, they think that all the other issues are solved. Whereas actually all those issues are not solved. In fact, they're just kind of buried underneath this coat of paint. And that's kind of what bugs me a lot. I feel like everyone is raving about this when it's kind of just I feel like they're they're like fooled. They don't know what's going on. So it kind of hurts me in that way. But specifically for me, when I first leveled when I first started Diablo 4, I decided to go with a sorcerer. So, you know, my spiritual class, as I always tell people, is a archer, hunter, ranger, someone with a bow and arrow. But, you know, I tried it during the beta, and during the beta, I tried every single skill in the beta. So here's the skill tree. It's not exactly like Diablo 2, and it's not like Diablo 3 at all. It's kind of a new system, but it has points like Diablo 2, and it has more. It's a little bit more linear, and it's limited to 6 slots like Diablo 3. So you only can have 6 active skills here. But during the beta, I tried all the rogue builds. And first of all, rogue is a hybrid class. So rogue is not an archer, hunter, rogue, or archer, hunter, ranger. A rogue is a hybrid class. It uses both daggers and swords, and then a ranged weapon. And then stuff like traps and smoke bombs. So it's only kind of 1/3 archer. And the skills also reflect that. There are only 5 ranged skills. Well, 6 if you count that half melee one. If you count throwing daggers. But because I had hoped to, you know, my spiritual class, as I like to say. Let's see how many minutes is left on this. 46, we'll take it. Because my spiritual class is hunter, you know, hunter / ranger / archer / anything with a bow and arrow. I was kind of disappointed with the build choices. So I would say a lot of people overhyped the build diversity in Diablo 4. They said, "Oh, look, there's this big sprawling tree here. There are so many viable builds." When in reality, there are only a handful of builds available per class because of the balancing. I would say the balancing, you know, that people kind of overhyped it. It's not actually that balanced. It would feel like almost over half the skills, maybe 60-70% of the skills are kind of worthless, and like just a tiny handful of skills are basically used in every single popular build. And for a hybrid class like the rogue, I feel like there are even less options if you're only playing an archer like me. So from what I've seen, there's literally only one or two builds that you can actually use effectively. And so I discovered that build on my own and during the beta. And I was like, wow, there's no build diversity at all, and I want to play a ranged class. You know, all the other options are trappers and melee classes. So I decided to roll a sork because, you know, sorcerer, you have tons of ranged spells, tons of them. Just like 6 here, 5 there, 6 here, 3 there, 3 there, 3 there, all ranged spells. And I was like, okay, you know, I can't have a bow and arrow, but at least I can be at range. And so, you know, I kind of went into that blind. I didn't think of it too much. During the beta, I did play sorcerer, and I found the chain lightning build. I thought it was really good, but that got nerfed between the first and between the first and second, or the second and third betas. So I only played it in its non-nerf state. But you know, upon release, I was like, I'm going to be sorcerer. But when it came to that, then all the abilities started to feel really weak. That's all I could say. So it didn't feel like there was anything was usable anymore. It really even the chain lightning felt extremely weak. And then I looked up builds, and apparently like there are very few builds that work either, and builds have very little diversity. But the most popular one is, I would say, Arclash. So Arclash is it's a lightning spell, but it's melee range, and it's on sorcerer. So I rolled a sorcerer just to play ranged, and because I thought there would be more diversity for range. But it ends up that there's no diversity, and most of the viable builds, they use a very small set of skills, and the most popular one is melee. So I signed up for range, and I got melee, and I signed up for diversity. You know, and a lot of build choices, and I just ended up with 1 spec. So I was like, ugh, I'm so done with this. But there's also a weird system in Diablo 4 where they let you skip the campaign on second characters, but only after you finish the campaign on one character. So you have to completely finish it. If you're halfway on both, then you're kind of out of luck. You would kind of be stuck there forever. So for that reason, I finished the campaign on Sorcerer, and then I'm re-rolling Rogue now. I've already given up on the hope of build diversity, but at least I get to use a bow and arrow now. I'm going to be stuck with the same boring build from 1 to 100, or 1 to until I quit. So I was really hoping for more. I mean, I was playing Diablo 3, the season 28, when just before Diablo 4 came out. There were some new builds that I haven't tried, but even the basic builds, there were like every set was kind of viable. So their balancing was much better than I would say Diablo 4 is at. And because of that, like even for so I played Demon Hunter class. Demon Hunter is pretty much a pure range class, 90% bows and like 10% traps. Even that one, I think there were at least like, every set was viable. So there were like five, 6 viable sets and viable builds, and they were all ranged. So kind of disappointed at Diablo 4. I feel like people overhyped it, or maybe that's just the nature of media now. People do things for clicks and views. Whatever gets people riled up or hyped up. And it no longer has to be true. Okay, give me 1 second. I need a drink. But yeah, so that's one of the things I didn't like. And there's a lot of micro changes that they added that are kind of just bug me here and there. Mostly the build diversity, and the build diversity is what really bugs me. Because oh, there's a cursed chest. There's also the issue of when I first started streaming, I was like, this is a game I want to play, man. Let's play it. Let's stream it. But now I'm more interested in growing my channel. I'm hoping to take this as far as I can. Hoping to do this for, like a full-time job. That's a dream, and that's my goal, and that's what I'm working towards. So, my mindset has changed. I'm not just, I can still have fun, but I'm also interested in growth, and interested in entertaining my audience. Which is, I'm trying my best. I hope you guys are enjoying it at least. I try to keep chatty. Which is it's kind of interesting. I know some of my old friends, they doubted that I could do this for sure. Because for the longest time I used to not use voice comms. So they're like, "Oh, how can you possibly ever be a streamer?" So it's a little weird, but that's where I'm at right now. So Diablo 4 though. I mean, there's some nice things, but there's just so many things that bug me about it. But yeah, art style, not my thing. The skill points with the lack of build diversity is kind of what bugs me a lot. I would say it's very close to Path of Exile in that sense. No, I did not like that at all. Because I remember, I don't want to start too much trouble, but I haven't played Path of Exile in maybe as long as Diablo 3, so about 8 years. I did play it over 3 different periods, so I don't mean like 3 seasons, but I mean I played one time, I quit, I came back again in the future, and then I played again. But it never really caught on to it. Most notably for me though, every time I play, I don't know if I did it right, but every time I play, I would always play that Lightning Archer build. Not because it's it's my favorite build, but because I want to play bow and arrow, and that's like the only build that works, or that's like the main build that works. So the way you do it is you kind of have to commit to it before you even start leveling. That's just the okay. Travel to the murky depths. Oh, I see it. So you kind of have to pick a build and you kind of have to stick to it from 1 to 0, 1 to 100. And I never really enjoyed that too much. I liked people talk about build diversity and experimentation, but these types of changes, they work exactly against that. So, having a cost for respeccing discourages build diversity and experimentation. So it's really kind of it's really more of feels more like a hazing ritual than anything, which is kind of, what I think people want this there for. They want a penalty for new players as well as, people who don't read a guide and just want to play. So, the respec cost, I can afford it, so I don't matter. But there is no other build I really want to try. So I don't even know. Oh, out of energy. But yeah, that's where we're at. So it's kind of I'm enjoying it a little bit, but I'm a little concerned about the meat of the game. And it's definitely way too popular for me. I'm a very small streamer, so it's very difficult to grow this way. And just that's what I've learned. Because of that, I'm rethinking this. I might play it from time to time, but at the same time, I have to be enjoying it. Because if I don't enjoy it, I'm sure you guys can tell. I'm sure you guys can tell when I'm not enjoying it. So it's not something that can be faked. At least not something I can fake. I'm a pretty honest person. I'm a pretty good actor too, but I'm a pretty honest person, and that's the way I want to present myself, as well as my, my beliefs and such. Destroy the corpse pile. Let's just dash ahead. Let me check our times. We're doing good. Nice. Okay. But yeah, that's what it's in. Wait, why is this? Oh, this is an event. I didn't even notice. I was too busy looking at the objective. At the main objective to notice the side one. Yeah, this is probably the build I'll be using from 1 to whenever I stop playing. I definitely don't want to play dagger builds, and I think there's a couple other bow builds out there, but I mean, there are literally only 5 bow skills, and 2 of them are basic. So there are literally only like 3 possible bow builds, kind of, if they even work. I know Woody Joe posted a guide on rapid fire, which is seems pretty cool. Seems a lot easier to play than this one. You do need to kind of have the gear to get it going, though. So, yep. Maybe we'll try it, but we have the option to respec, but the fact that it's a hybrid class, it's really, and I only want to play as an archer. It's really limited in that sense. Oh, another one. 2. We might have to sell our loot before we finish the dungeon. Oof, that hurt. I'm also, I'm not playing on hardcore. I'm afraid of dying. I've actually died once already. And that was it wasn't even a real death. I was like I was either 15 or 20, somewhere around there. And I ran into a level 50 zone. Which isn't actually a level 50 zone. It was from the earlier area. It's part of the quest, so it was like a level 15 zone. But somehow in this post-campaign mode, post-campaign alt character leveling mode, it turned into a level 50 zone. You see this? This is a normal zone, and then this one turned to 50 for no reason. Considering we already did that in the campaign, so it was really weird. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, but the art style is we'll say now I definitely like anime Diablo. Where's the anime Diablo? I would totally play that. Which is actually, you know, I noticed this I did feel this before, okay? Like I said, a lot of people like Diablo for a lot of different reasons. I would say there was one pretty good Diablo clone out there before that was quite unpopular, or not quite unpopular, but it didn't take off like Path of Exile. And I actually played that one for a while. It was called Marvel Heroes. Yes, that Marvels, like Marvel Comics Marvel Heroes. It was actually it was this type of game, you know, isometric view, looter. Honestly, it felt like a spiritual successor to Diablo 2 in the sense of the gameplay and the loot and the systems. It was actually one of the original devs from Diablo 2 who was the lead dev in the game. But you know, it wasn't this medieval European dark fantasy. It was what's this? I don't know. It was you know, superheroes. Like the you know, Marvel superheroes. So I actually, you know, that was during during Phase 1 MCU too. So they had a lot of tie-ins. It was a really great time, and I really love that game. I think I almost spent as much time in that game as Diablo. Maybe not as Diablo, maybe a little bit less. That's what it felt like. Ooh, we got a conduit. No, here's another thing that bugs me for Diablo 4. I really don't like their shrines. They're so short compared to Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 shrines. It feels even more random. Like it's harder to make use of them. And then, well, one of the other things that really bug me is the fact that gems, they take up inventory space. It's so annoying. Like, why? Why did you do this to me? As if it's not bad enough already. Now it's not even like Diablo 3 where, you know, only legendaries are worth picking up. You have to pick up the rares too. So, I mean, bags fill up so fast. I feel like every single dungeon I fill up my bags. And we're almost full now. We probably have to make a trip back because we didn't clear out before we got into here. Yeah, that's oh, traps. That's where I'm at. You know, we're trying it out. Nice, finished. Okay. Do we have enough room for that? Barely, I think.
I don't have enough energy.
Barely. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's get out of here. I don't think we need to come back here. Let's leave dungeon first. Yeah, the looter system. That's what a lot, you know, that also, I feel like it's almost the original looter game. You know, some people call it ARPG. Some people call it a looter. Some people call it hack and slash. But it is kind of one of the pioneers of that kind of genre. Part of it just the virtue of being old and being the first game there. And the looter systems I definitely enjoy. I would say that is one of the tiny connections it has to, say, gacha games. The difference is that, you know, in this game you can't pay for the loot, but every time you kill a mob, then you roll a slot machine for the loot. Whether the loot is good or not, and then, or if it's the right type that you want, and whether the type is it's a good piece or not. So it really is. It does have that kind of gambling gacha feel to it, to the loot, which that's one of the things I really enjoyed about it. And to me, that was the core Diablo experience. You know, not so much the art, not so much the themes, not so much the. I would say the format too, the isometric view, but the loot. That's what it really came down to. But obviously that didn't mean a lot to, you know, all Diablo fans, because to a lot of them it really only meant dark fantasy and had to be medieval European, like, you know, when they had the Asian wizard from Diablo 3 or the African witch doctor, then, you know, people were rioting because of that. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, I can't do anything about it. Okay. Sorting loot. I'm also really bad at sorting loot, so I gotta try to go faster. Fast. Oh, I should sort first, so it makes it easier to do it logically. So like helms, I'm going for life. Oh, this one's pretty good. This one seems better, I think. Let's take that one. And then let's shard this, shard that. Okay. This one I'm also looking for marksman or life, sockets, and I forgot what else. I think the physical is not so great. And it does have marksman though, so it's a little tempting. I'm gonna take it. Let's take it. 580 chilled frozen. No, I'll pass. Here's the weapons now. So you can kind of, I don't like that either. That like one class of weapons is kind of useless, it seems like. I think everything you want to use is the crossbow, because the vulnerable damage is just too strong. So, you know, bow's gone. Crossbow, that one sucks too. This bow, low damage, gone. Okay, then we got daggers. See, all the daggers are kind of thrown out because they don't come with a crit strike damage, unless we get one with some really nice rolls. And then we have the swords. Nope. 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 This one we want skills. Skills HP would be good too. So no skills. Rapid fire though, if we're going rapid fire build one day. That's really far down the line though, I think. Crit strength. I like my double penetrating shot and attack speed, so I don't think you can beat it. Yeah, and then pants I think is HPs and sockets. So no HPs, no socket. One, 2 sockets, no HP though, I don't think. Here I want move speed. Move speed, energy cost, I think. 5. Mine says 8 though, so let's pass. And then rings is like all sorts of damage. So like crit's good, but 2% crit's not too much, I think. The vulnerable damage is really good. Ooh, this one. 8.5 versus, no, mine's is better. So that's at least one stat, right? So I would say that is one aspect of Diablo that I still enjoy. Kind of the gacha feels. This is my free gacha pulls. I remember when I was playing Diablo 3 with my friend before. Every day we would always do some of the gambles. This is before Reaper of Souls, so we would always do some crafting gambles. So you know, before they actually added the quote gambling feature back into the game, then they had the crafting gambles. So that was kind of fun. But it gets, you know, scratches that gambling itch, kind of like gacha pulls. So in that sense, I can see the similarity between, you know, Diablo 4 and gacha game like a PGR. But otherwise, there's yeah, I don't know. Rings. Let's take rings. Okay, we're only 37. Ooh, Legendary. The first one for today, I think. They do drop quite often now, though. Let's see. Whenever penetrating shots does 2... Hey, this is the same effect as this one. It's higher, though, and I like it. That's nice. It's a ridiculously high roll. It has vulnerable damage and crit strike. Oh my god, that's really good. And poison damage. Oh my god. And slowed. What is this? Hold on. Wow, that's really good. For me, this is like perfect. This is like almost perfect. I mean, the rolls aren't perfect, but it's really nice. Wow. Okay, let me put it on. This one's 11. This one's got crit strike though. This one's got poison. I'm gonna replace the crit strike one. We're still gonna save this one though. This one's gone. This one's gone. That one's gone too. Nice. Very nice though. So yeah, that's the gambling itch of Diablo. The gameplay itself, though, it's kind of fun. It's you know, if you like to isometric view and click to move, so you know, League of Legends, stuff like that. You know, Warcraft, Starcraft. So it's quite intuitive. You know, you spend a lot of time doing that in the past. See, enemies take damage. Slows. What's this one? Dealing damage to crowd controlled enemies reduces cooldown. Okay. I have a new point, but I don't actually know where to put it. I think we are... I don't know where we're putting it. I think we can level up either poison imbuement or we can go straight for weapon mastery. Which kind of sucks. I don't want that. So let's just take... Oh, let's do this one. Stutter step. Move speed. Good for farming. And let's drop off this, as well as this. This is a pretty good ring. So we'll keep it for now. And let's shard these. And also, let's do an upgrade too. I think the first 3 are pretty cheap. 1, 2. The next one's really expensive, so we'll do the last one. Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah. No. Hard to say. Alright, what time is it? We got... It's close to 3. I might, I think... We'll see. We'll see where we go. Let's play for a few more minutes at least. Let's see what's up, though. These are expiring in 20 minutes, so we have to kind of... We have to try to pick something and do it quick. If you don't do it quick, then you actually don't get credit, I think. That's 45. I can't do that one. That's too long. This one is doable, but I would have to ride really far as well, so I don't know if I'll make it. This is like the only one I can make. So let's do that one. This is like the starter dungeon. It's one of the earliest ones. But let's see, what are the things I don't like about that? I don't like that there's no range class. I don't like that there's no build diversity. I'm not sure I enjoyed these themes, but I think most of all, I almost feel like the community is not it's not one I want to, let's say the average. Here, let's watch this timer. We have to get it done in 19 minutes, so we have to get it done before 3. Let's hope it's all right. Okay, come on. Oh, this one. Let's try to get through it quickly. Slay 2 demonic vanguards. Okay. I do like yeah, let's say I am enjoying this a lot more with Rogue, even though there's nothing. There's no other build to try, kind of. I mean, we can try Rain of Arrows, we can try Barrage, we can try Rapid Fire. This build is very satisfying, very fun. But, you know, that's another thing I like about PGR. Instead of having, you know, one super powerful meta team that's used for everything, kind of like my Nier team, which I do regret buying. I do regret it. Yeah. Nier is the only time I wailed for PGR, and I kind of regret it. It's really, I got caught up in the hype. You know, everyone was so hyped about Nier. Me too. I was very hyped about it because I'm a big Lucia fan. But also, you know, I don't really know. And to this, oh crap, we're dead. Are we dead? To this point, I still don't know if I like Lucia because of Ishikawa Yui's voice, or if I like Ishikawa Yui's voice because of Lucia. I've kind of been a fan of Ishikawa Yui since PGR. She's pretty famous. She's Violet Evergarden from Violet Evergarden. She's Mikasa from Attack on Titan. And also, there's something else too. She's 2B. She's 2B from Nier. So that's a huge role as well. So, you know, I thought, you know, I really loved her. I really love her performance as Mikasa in Attack on Titan, as well as Violet Evergarden as well. She just makes your heart melt. But I would say I don't like her performance as 2B as much. Her 2B character is quite different from Lucia's character. Yeah, everyone was so hyped about it. Yeah, I actually wailed for it, but I kind of got a little too caught up with it. You know, everyone was really hyped about it, and you know, for good reason. But I would say that I don't like 2B as much as Lucia. Obviously, I mean, not even close. I don't like 2B as much as Lucia, period. But I would say that, you know, I would almost say that Mikasa from Attack on Titan and Violet Evergarden and Lucia are very similar in terms of characteristics compared to 2B. 2B is like very different from them. Oh no, we died. No. Oh god, that was close. Good thing we're not a hardcore. You know, we're not a hardcore, so even if I die, it's not too bad. But I would say, you know, she's very different in those she's very different from her character is very different. So it's not just her voice, okay? Even though it's nice, even though it's beautiful, but I really love her. I really love Lucia's character, as well as what are we missing? 2 mechanical boxes. Okay, let's try to get this. But yeah, it's no secret that Lucia's my that I'm a Lucia simp. But I wouldn't say I'm a 2B simp. Put it in that way. Yeah, I would say Lucia's more. You know, I almost thought, you know, that I guess PGR does play into that a little bit, since they're a little loose on, you know, IP infringement. A little bit. Maybe a little bit more than a little bit. But, you know, I would say Lucia's character is pretty similar to Mikasa. She's like a cold soldier with a soft side. So hot. But 2B is just all cold. She's very anti-emotions compared to Lucia, which is and Mikasa, who are not very emotionless. They are only selectively emotional towards their chosen towards the one they love and their friends. So it's very different in that sense. Same with Violet Evergarden. Violet Evergarden, she kind of plays she's also an ex-soldier. She's always plays as soldiers because she has such a cool voice, such a tough voice. So she always plays a soldier. Oh. But that one, she's kind of like learning how to express herself. But she's also a, you know, so it's not someone like 2B who's just all cold all the time. And I feel like that happened to me with Nier too. I feel like I played through Nier Automata after I played PGR again. I actually bought it and tried it before. Oh my god. I actually got it way before PGR came out. But I never finished it. I actually started it with English voiceovers. And I thought, you know, maybe the voice really sold it to me. But I didn't finish it. But you know, after PGR and the hype and after the Nier collab, I went back to try Nier Automata. And I did it with Japanese voiceovers. But to be honest, PGR is better. That's all I can say, man. I just love PGR so much. I would say, you know, especially the beginning of the story, I would say a lot of people said there's a lot of similarities between Nier's story and PGR's story. And I think at the start there was maybe like chapters 1 to 8. And the basic premise, there's a lot of similarities. But I would say the similarities end there. It's oh, I totally missed that one. Yeah, there's a lot of, you know, differences. I would say PGR is very human, whereas very human and philosophical and political and melodramatic. Whereas I feel like Nier is just philosophical and sometimes a little bit too hard for me to understand. Or I would say not hard to understand, but I don't feel like I agree with their conclusions or their opinions. But PGR story, man, that's where it's at. It's great. So yeah, I went back and I played it with Japanese voiceovers, so with Ishikawa Yui. It was a treat, but I don't think I played through. I didn't just do the first. I did all the way up to the third playthrough, and I did a couple of side endings. Activate the Necromancer's Coffer. Okay, we're good. We have 11 minutes to finish this. 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, so, but that's, yeah. I really like PGR, and I have, you know, that's really my favorite game right now. I really think it's extremely underrated. Extremely underrated game. It doesn't get the attention it deserves. But, you know, I'm gonna keep playing it for as long as I can. Yeah, oh, that's another thing too. I totally forgot. Some people are really big Diablo lore buffs and story. That also kind of goes with the theming. But I felt really really disappointed by the Diablo IV story. Really disappointed. You know, I was super excited for it too. I watched a lore video of like the entire history of Diablo from Diablo 1 to 3, and I actually learned stuff that I didn't know before. I learned a lot of things that I didn't know before. Let's exit and then let's go to town. And I was really looking forward to, you know, I actually never learned these things before, even though I was such a big Diablo fan, you know, when I was a child. But you know, playing through the Diablo 4 story, it was missing a lot of things. I feel like the character lacked any agency. Like our character had this fixed personality and fixed choices that it would make, and that's kind of okay in a sense. But at the same time, I absolutely do not agree with any of the choices we made, any of the attitudes we had, any of the beliefs we held, and I thought it was so obviously that they were wrong, but apparently not in this day and age. So I was really disappointed with the story. I don't like the art style. I hate the build diversity. And I feel like the game is full of more bugs than Diablo 3 had. But everyone's praising it, saying it's bug-free launch. So that bugs me a lot too. Alright, what time is it now? It's close to 3. Let me take a real quick break and then we'll go for a little bit more, maybe like half an hour. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will be right back. Thank you. All right, I'm back. Ow, oh, ow. Oh, hit myself in the head with my headphones. Let's pretend that didn't happen. All right, thanks for waiting, everyone. Okay, we're back. Yeah, what were we talking about it for? What was I talking about at first? Yui Ishikawa Yui. Yeah, she's also the main character in Honkai Star Rail. I was really, you know, I still might play Honkai Star Rail. I'm kind of leaning towards trying it now. Maybe, you know, maybe after we finish with PGR dailies and weeklies and events and stories, we can head over to Honkai Star Rail. If I get right now, this is Diablo 4. I don't know. I can't seem to find anything nice to say about it. And okay, we're sorting. I'm really bad at this. The vulnerable damage is not bad, but our bow is actually higher, so too bad. No, oh, I forgot. Let's sort first. In chest, we're going for HPs and sockets. Damage is good too. That's lower armor though. Cutthroat, no, cutthroat. This bow is a little higher, but it's also a bow. Sucks. Cap drops, move speed. Ooh, nope. Lucky hit, nope. Crit, nope. Nope. Okay, that was fast. Easy peasy. Yeah, we're getting XP slowly, very, very slowly. But yeah, Honkai Star Rail might try that. I don't know if she's voicing over any animes recently. I mean, there was a Nier anime. There was a Nier Automata anime. I forgot what they called. Nier, it was like Nier version 1.1 something something, and like a whole bunch of digits and numbers. They had like issues with the studio had issues with COVID though, so they kind of delayed it a few times. But I think there's supposed to be 50 episodes, but I don't know if it's going to continue. It was nice to hear. It was nice to hear Lucia's voice, but I think the anime was missing the. I think the pacing from the game, the Nier Automata game, is better than the anime itself. It's a little. Let's see, critical striking enemy. Yeah, the choices were a little bit weird. I don't know why. You know, the story was so well done, or relatively well done in the game. It kind of didn't do that for the anime. They didn't do it justice. It wasn't bad. Okay, all right. Expires in 2 minutes, so we'll have to wait for a new set of renowned pop-up things. Which I guess in the meantime I could continue my search for altars of Lilith. I don't like doing that on stream though, because I kind of need 2 windows open, and I really don't want to block my stream health stuff as well as chat. You know, I don't want to. Anytime someone chats, I don't want to ignore you guys. But yeah, anime. What else is? I don't know what else she's coming out in. But yeah, today I watched the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba episode 10. The battle's really heating up. At first I was like, how are they gonna wrap up the season in one episode? But they just announced that the finale next week is actually 70 minutes, so that's like over 3 episodes. So it's practically a movie ending. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that as well. And then yeah, Kimetsu no Yaiba Demon Slayer. That's similar to Diablo in the sense that you're slaying demons, but it's a very different type of Demon Slayer. If there was a Kimetsu no Yaiba ARPG, I would play that too. That'd be really cool. There's that they had that Inokami Chronicles or something. It's like a fighting game. I've never played that, but I had considered getting it. I was really into how do you say that? Onyx Watchtower. I was really, I would say Kimetsu no Yaiba is probably one of my favorite animes, favorite modern animes. Okay, we're looking for some altars of Lilith. There's one here, which I don't know how to get to, and then this one. Let's get that one first. Yeah, what else? I started watching Blue Lock recently. That one's pretty good too. I'm enjoying it. I'm not really into sports or soccer, but I'm really enjoying the anime right now. Ah, here's none. Nice. So I'm kind of enjoying this Alter Lilith hunt. It's kind of like a open world game. So, you know, like Genshin, kind of exploring the map. I don't like how dreary the world is, though. It's so ugly. Anime Diablo when? That's, you know, it's probably never gonna happen. Well, I don't know why. I guess Diablo is not, like I said, it means different things to people, but a lot of people, they like Diablo because of that dark European medieval theme. Not so much the looter genre that it kind of pioneered. I would say it definitely is the pioneer, the original grandmother of looter games.
Not ready yet.
It's weird that no one wants to, no companies, or it seems like there's no interest in making any type of games like this. You know, isometric. They totally could use it, just like Marvel Heroes, man, back in the day. Yeah. But yeah, Marvel Heroes, I was talking about earlier. I think I didn't finish. It was made by one of the original D2 devs, Diablo 2 devs, but ooh, what happened? But eventually they quit, and to me, the game kind of went downhill after that. So I kind of jumped ship too. I really enjoyed that game though. It really had, I would say, it had everything Diablo 2 and 3 had. It was a really, really great game until the devs left, and it didn't have the art style, but that didn't matter to me because I would say at the core that the themes and the art of Diablo 2 is not what drew me to the game or what keeps me in the game. I really enjoyed the looter. I enjoyed the click to move. I enjoyed the, you know, the different builds you could play. Okay, what are we up to? Let's I think we're up to map exploration. And we can wait a few minutes to, we're trying to wait a few minutes to see if there's any nice dungeons popping up. That's it, I think. Okay, so it just refreshed. What is this? Is this dry steps? That's still dry steps, so we're heading there. Okay. But yeah, we're just gonna go for a few more minutes and we're probably done. But how am I can't have this map. I cannot have this map block my my stream health. I don't wanna lose sight of that. It's really important to me. Let's just follow. Let's just ignore the altars for now. Yeah, it's tough. You know, the world is the way it is. When you're a little different, sometimes it's not great. What's this? Ah, Ravished Corpse. We just ran into it. Lucky us. But yeah, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. And you know, if you're not the right type of minority, it doesn't help either. But we'll get by. Alright, bring the Tarnished Amulet. That's nice. Side quest. We'll do it later though. I want to do this dungeon and we'll probably call it a night after this. I'm still... Yeah, I don't know. Because, you know, if this build is boring now, this build is going to be boring, you know, another 60 levels from now. 10 levels, 20 levels, 50, all the way to 60. It's going to be just as boring. All right, we're doing dungeons. Knocking out feeding 3 birds with 1 scone. That's the saying, right? Feed 2 birds with 1 scone. That's what I heard. All right, free the prisoner. So we're looking for prisoners, so we can kind of You can speed up a little bit, I think. I also feel like, you know, I feel like a lot of my my issues with the game is how unfair people are praising this game. There's no like random dungeon, you know, people complained about Diablo 3, what's that called? The random dungeon generation. But Diablo 4 has way less, if any. Basically everything is fixed. It is so fixed, it is so linear, and the dungeon designs are so horrible and so boring. It's everything I can tell you. I can sum up Diablo 4 dungeons for you. There's gonna be a locked door. There's gonna be 2 paths, one to the left, one to the right. And you're gonna have to go down those paths, and you're gonna have to pick something up and come back to the middle to open the door. If you're lucky, the path on the left will be a loop, so it'll loop back to the middle. And if you're lucky in the other sense, they'll also have a teleporter at the end sometime. But that's literally every single dungeon in Diablo 4. It is so... Oh, yeah, I just can't get over that. This is a cursed shrine. I don't even want to do this. Let's just come back later. Alright, we got this.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Let's get this done with, and then we'll call it a night. We'll be back with PGR tomorrow. That's what I'm looking forward to. This is just felt like the whole time I was playing, I was just like, oh my, when can Hikma patch come out? When? Hikma patch when? Do we fail it? I hope we did. And I also feel like a lot of these events are tuned very badly. It's you're not even like struggling to kill monsters or find, you're just struggling to stand there and wait for these monsters to spawn. And I don't know, it just felt bad. There's a lot of bugs. And I guess what bugs me the most is that it's just the fact that these people, they're so, I don't want to say this, it's kind of mean. They're so simple and they're so, okay, I should stop. But these people, they didn't speak kindly about Diablo 3 for all the wrong reasons. And now they're praising Diablo 4 for all the wrong reasons as well. Oh, we're dead. It just really rubs me the wrong way. That, you know, the devs responded to this type of feedback from this type of player. Alright, to the door! To the door! Ooh, someone's here though. Oh, how convenient. He was right there. I really like that. Very convenient. Okay. Yes, every dungeon. Oh, there's a path to the left. It's a loop. There's a path to the right. It's a loop. Go back to the middle. Open the door after you get the keys. And the layout's basically fixed. Okay, we're here though. Travel to the feeding pit. I'm supposed to hit some switches, right? Oh, didn't get it in time.
Not ready yet.
There we go. Nice. Is there a boss here? I hope so. I don't want to do more dungeon crawling. I just want to get the boss done with. Come on, boss, boss, boss. No, it's dungeon crawling. Okay, let's go for it. Let's be speed. We are speed. I do like Rogue for that reason. It's very fast. Speedy Rogue. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, at least this build is ranged. So that's what I signed up for. It's gonna be boring. We're gonna be bored of it soon. But at least we can play our spiritual class. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're looking for one more corpse pile. And we'll call it a night. Ooh. Let's, it's like, should we ignore them? Maybe. Two, three. Oh. It feels a little bit like playing, let's say, this build doesn't feel as Diablo-like, but it's fun. So it's a little bit less mindless. But you do have to hit the every 3, so it's pretty cool in that sense. I like it. Nice, finished. Okay. Yeah, let's clear this out with our mega trap. Okay, we're out of here. Okay. That's it. Okay, that's it for tonight. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening to my rant. I hope it wasn't too negative. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for PGR. Glad to be playing PGR again. Diablo 4 will play a little bit from here to time, but I'm also looking to branch out. Maybe we'll try some Honkai Star Rail. Maybe we'll try some Genshin. We will definitely be trying Wuthering Waves, but that's further down the line. So we'll see. But tomorrow we'll PGR again, and we'll be back. Normal time, midnight. So thank you guys for watching. If you're watching the stream and you enjoyed it, please follow my channel for more content from me. There's also, if you guys want to support me as well, I have stream elements as well as subs available and emotes and ad-free viewing along with the subs. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching and thanks for your support. So I will see you guys tomorrow night then. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.